Hello, welcome to Exploring U.S. Culture. This is fall 2025, and I'm here to tell you a little bit about the course. This is a different way of presenting the syllabus. The syllabus you can find as well in Blackboard, and of course, you could ask me questions at any time when we are in class. So, my name is Nicole McVeigh, and I will be your professor this semester. My way of meeting with you will be through office hours and the Weinstein International Center, room 223, as well as connecting with WhatsApp, Signal, or text with a phone number that you see there on the screen. Have you ever wondered, why do people in different places think and behave differently? Or how does your own culture background shape your perspectives? Or how do you navigate and thrive in diverse social and professional settings? These are all questions we are going to explore. We will explore culture, focusing on the United States, while also recognizing its interconnectedness with the global landscape. We're going to discuss beliefs, values, and behaviors within the United States, and we're going to also learn about your cultures. We hope to be able to gain a deeper self-awareness and to develop intercultural competence, become a more informed global citizen, as well as enhancing your critical thinking and communication skills in this class. So, why does this course matter? Well, I think that it is important for growing intercultural understanding as well as growing personally, with helping your success in academics and after you graduate. The course is going to have some benefits while you learn how to develop necessary tools and insights, navigate a diverse global landscape, as well as gaining confidence and grace through this class. So, why am I passionate about this? I love teaching this class, and I truly believe that cultural understanding fosters empathy, justice, and equity. My background is in teaching languages, but it's also in peace and conflict studies. So these two things together are what drives me to teach this class. And so in this course, I hope that we learn how to explore personal cultural identities, as well as challenge some existing assumptions that we may know about other cultures, and develop intercultural communication skills on the way. So you may be thinking, well, how does this course fit into my academic journey? I'm a business major, or I'm a science major, or I study psychology. Well, whether you're pursuing a degree in international studies or communication or business, or maybe you're simply seeking to broaden your horizons, this course will provide you with valuable insights and transferable skills that will enrich your academic experience and prepare for your success in a globalized world. So here are some of the learning outcomes for this course. These learning outcomes are also posted on Blackboard, so don't worry if you can't see them all. But we are going to be critically analyzing. We're going to be developing intercultural communication. We will be demonstrating our understanding of U.S. cultural values and beliefs and comparing it to our own cultures. And we're also hopefully going to cultivate a sense of intercultural awareness and an appreciation for diversity. So one of the things that you may want to know is how to succeed in this course. There are many things that you can do to help achieve success. First, take advantage of the opportunities that this course offers. Be active and a thoughtful participant in all of your lectures and discussions that we have in class. Come to class prepared, Try your best on the various elements of the course. Take ownership of your learning and reach out to me if you are struggling or have concerns. Learn from the others in class and be respectful and courteous. And finally, hold yourself to the highest standards for academic honesty and integrity in your work. When we have class, we try to focus on student learning. We are trying to create an inclusive classroom community. And when we are in class, we will discuss what that means to us in this particular time and space. Each semester, there are different values, different concerns, different expectations. And so we are going to explore together what that means to us as a class and as a community. But what we want to do is we want to engage our class sessions to have a diverse range of activities. And so this is going to be helpful because we all learn different ways and we all have different ideas about what success is. In addition, I will try to provide feedback, frequent feedback opportunities so that we can adjust and change our course of action so that everyone is feeling heard and understood. In addition, I am here to support. I will always be available to assist with questions or difficulties. Please feel free to reach out to me, whether during breaks, during after class time, during office hours, or just answering my text messages or through email. If you cannot make my office hours, I am happy to try to schedule another time to meet. I know some of you may have class right before this class, and so it may be difficult. Here is a QR code that connects you to my WhatsApp, and we are able to find a time that is mutual for both of us. Required readings. This class will have some readings, and I will have all those readings posted on Blackboard, and you will be able to go to those readings and read them for the class to be ready before the class that we are going to discuss. So I will let you know. This will be all available on Blackboard. So there are no books that you need to buy. Now, how will your learning be assessed this semester? There are several different activities that will be graded, and this will help you measure your success in this class. So first, class participation. This class participation is worth 30 points. Our classes meet once a week for 2 hours and 45 minutes. So if you miss one class, that will affect your participation grade in that. However, there are other activities outside of class that you will have a chance to participate, and that will also contribute to that class participation grade. In addition, there will be a midterm project worth 10 points, and this project is a project where there will be some activities to do at home individually, and then when we are in class, it will be a class project. So I'll talk more about that when the time comes. Then your big project is going to be a cultural communication immersion project, and this will be worth 30 points and will be conducted over I think around seven weeks. So a good portion of your class will be devoted to this, and it will be done in phases or stages and to keep you on track, and we'll talk about that as well. And then there's always opportunity for extra credit where you can work with another partner or 2 people for a cultural mapping project, or you might do an individual research project. And this is if you want to do some extra credit. Perhaps you had some problems with participation, or you were not happy with some of the grades that you were getting, or you just want to do extra work and learn, and that's okay. This is the grading scale. The grading scale is the same grading scale for all of your University of Richmond classes. So it will be posted on Blackboard. And if you have any questions about this, feel free to ask. So let's go a little bit further into the course assignments. Again, I'm going to go really quickly, but when you have some questions and when these assignments come up, there'll be opportunity to discuss them a little bit further. So active participation, remember that's the 30%, the 30 points for this course. This requires you to read the materials before class, to attend class and contribute in the class. So no wallflowers here. There will be some reading checks that are required after you read, just as a post-reading activity to make sure that you understand the readings. And then if you participate outside of some of our class activities that I will be doing, then that will also contribute greatly to the success of your learning. I will have a reflection journal part for this class, and you will write about your experiences, reflect on readings, considering your growth from your study this semester. So this will be an ongoing log of discoveries and growth, and will be posted as well on Blackboard. I think there's a total of 8 reflection journal prompts for you to do. And again, if you have any questions, you are more than welcome to ask. The midterm exam project is a midterm exam project. There is no multiple choice questions. It's not your typical midterm where you will have to write essays or anything like that. It will be a way for you to understand the core themes and complexities of U.S. culture and their values that are exhibited in different aspects. And this will be discussed in class as the project gets a little bit closer. We do have the Community Immersion Project, which will be starting next week, in week 2. This project is an opportunity to explore a specific demographic or cultural community within the United States, and to try to understand its unique contribution to the fabric of American life. So you will engage directly with those members of the community. You can choose whoever or whatever kind of community, and you can approach me. We'll discuss in class some examples of previous communities that have been studied. And it is an individual project. We will be presenting in week 12 or week 13. At this point, I'm not quite sure, but I will let you know ahead of time. And you will also have an opportunity for an extra credit project. This can be done by yourself or in a small group, and it allows you just to express your creative understanding of American culture in a different way. And it is totally optional. It can only enhance your grade. You will not get penalized if you don't do it, and you will have an opportunity to share this project with the rest of the class at the end of the semester. So here I have some student resources for support and learning. A lot of this is going to be in other courses, so I won't go too in depth with this. The Weinstein Learning Center is where you need to go if you need some academic support, and that QR code takes you straight to that website. Okay. The available services that are included in the Weinstein Learning Center include academic skills coaching, tutoring, English language learning. If you have some writing skills that you want to have looked over, that's a great place. So highly recommend it. It is available for any student, no matter if you're just here for one semester or if you are in the business school or in School of Arts and Sciences. So some other things that you should know. Attendance. There is required attendance for this class. If you cannot make it to class for legitimate reasons like sickness, emergency, these are called excused absences. And you need to tell me within 12 hours, ideally before class, but within 12 hours of class so that I can excuse that absence. If you forget, if you don't, it will be an unexcused absence and it will affect your participation grade. But if you are sick, and you will probably get sick this semester, it happens, especially the change of seasons, please stay home. Protect your classmates, protect yourself, and just let me know. Then we can arrange for you to be able to make up the work or get the work from one of your other classmates. It is possible to negotiate extra work to eliminate some of these unexcused absences, and I do have those two options for extra credit. So there's a chance for you if you have missed more than two absences, then this would be a chance for you to get your grade up to where you may want it to be. Use of laptops or tablets or phones in class. You can use any of those technologies. I don't have a problem with that. But I do want to acknowledge that it is a potential for distraction. I know that if I have my phone on vibrate or my notifications, it's very tempting to look to see who is trying to reach me. So if you are a person who gets distracted by that, then I do recommend you just kind of putting them away for that class time. If you do need to use the laptop, please be considerate of others. So sit in the back so people aren't looking at your computer while you are working on it. That kind of minimizes the distractions for other people. Communication is key. Talk to me. If you have any questions or concerns, please, I am available. The university also has policies about plagiarism and AI, about pledge, and I encourage you to go to the university policy website page to find out what that is. The course schedule, still working on it, and they will be available on Blackboard. It is changing because certain study field trips that I plan may need to be moved around, but we will discuss this weekly schedule together in class, and you can decide which topics we want to discuss in class this term. That also changes. So let's explore U.S. culture together. I'm looking forward to spending the semester with you.